Hello and welcome to this session. In this session, we will discuss about abuses of statistics. We know by analyzing any statistical data, we can draw a conclusion. For example, if from a population of a town, we randomly survey a sample of 100 people to know whether they read newspaper in the morning or not. If 30% of them say yes, and then we draw the conclusion that 30% of the town's population read newspaper in the morning. But how correct our interpretation is depends on various factors. Our interpretation will be correct if 1. The sample size is according to the population. 2. The sample should be randomly chosen. The sample should be the true representative of the population. 4. The data represented in a form of graph should be made appropriately using correct scale. If any of these factors are incorrect, then the statistical data can be misleading and wrong conclusions are drawn from the data. Many companies can misuse the statistics to mislead the people. These are called abuses of statistics. Let us now discuss some types of abuses. The first being graphical representation may be enlarged or condensed to make a particular point. Let us see the following graph showing earnings of males and females. At one glance, we will say that there is a lot of difference in the earnings of males and females. Females earn much less than males. And this is concluded from the height of the bars shown. But if you see carefully, the vertical axis is not starting from 0. Let us see another graph showing same data but with an appropriate scale. Here the vertical axis starts from 0. This graph shows that there is not much difference in the earnings of females and males. So, the first graph was misleading. Second is, sample collected is not a correct representation of the population. It means if a sample is not chosen randomly and it is biased, then the chosen sample will not be a true representation of the population. For example, a university student wants to know whether people of US go for a regular medical checkup or not. For this, she surveys 50 students of her university. Now, the sample chosen does not represent the population of US, as she chose only young people studying in the university. So, she should have randomly chosen people all over the places of different age groups to draw her conclusion. So any conclusion drawn from this survey will be incorrect. Third, the sample size is too small to draw conclusion. For example, a country has a population of 2,500,000 people. If a news channel wants to know which party, A or B, will come in power in the coming elections, for this they survey 100 people and 70% of people vote for party A. And the news channel gives the news in coming elections party A will come to power. This news can mislead people because sample chosen is too small according to the population. Fourth is using average or percentage to mislead people. For example, a company has 5 cars with prices $25,000, $32,000, $90,000, $120,000 and $118,000. The manager claims that the average price of cars is $77,000. The customers may think that the prices of cars of the company are around $77,000, but actually there are only 2 cars whose prices are under $77,000. The price of 3 cars is much higher than the average price told by the company. Thus, average or percentage can mislead the people. Thus, in this session, we have discussed about abuses or misuse of statistics. This completes our session. Hope you enjoyed the session.